GIRLS'F1ST GT have a brand new song that's come out called Don't Stop. I did not even know this was coming out. It came out a day ago. I've seen GIRLS'F1ST live a few times. This group is absolutely, they are so much fun. In fact, you might not know, they actually opened up this year's NAON No YAON festival, which is a really famous annual concert held in Castella Park in the open air theatre there. And they have like really big name bands play there. They've had Nemophila, Gatric Spin, Trident. And this year it was actually opened by these guys. And these guys are used to playing small live houses, and I've seen them. They are just the most really on point band, and can I just say as well, their fans are awesome. I've met so many of their fans are brilliant. In fact, I was at a Candid show when I first saw GIRLS'F1ST, and I still want to get a GIRLS'F1ST t-shirt, but I was there and I met some of their fans at that show, and they came and they were just dancing along to Candid, who at the time they'd never heard before, and then we were dancing along to GIRLS'F1ST. It was so cool. I really love this band. I was doing some reactions there and I thought, shouldn't there be a new GIRLS'F1ST song by now? I thought one was coming out. And so I just go on, I just type in, like, I go into their social media and it says, oh, they had a new audio recording came out on 26th of March. I was like, okay. So I just took that name, copy pasted it into YouTube, and bam, it comes up here saying, yeah, music video came out 1 day ago. 1 day ago. Now, I will be honest, I've said this before and I'll say it again. I think one of the problems is the GIRLS'F1ST music videos, they come out on all different channels. This one's on a place called Early Wing, but they've had their music videos come out on other channels as well. So they can be a little bit difficult to track. So if you want to track GIRLS'F1ST GT properly, go check out their Twitter, their social media, just any of their social medias, go follow them. I'll try and give links below. I'll try to remember to do that. If I don't remember, get in the comments and tell me to remember. But yeah, go check out this band. Go look for them on their social medias and you'll see when new stuff comes out from them. But I am really excited to check this out. I have no idea. I'm guessing I haven't heard this song before. Let's go. It's called Don't Stop. It's got the usual enthusiasm that they throw into their songs, including masses of exclamation marks. How many exclamation marks is enough? Who knows? This band really just has, like, they really hate punctuation. They just... They got this whole campaign against punctuation. They're not going to stop until you don't know how to spell anything. I love them though. Let's get into it. This is a brand new song called Don't Stop. I'm genuinely excited. I had no idea this was out. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. Loving that tom heavy beginning. Interesting little keyboard sound back there. Oh yeah, their use of backing vocals is always a highlight in their songs. I have heard this one live before. Very interesting hearing this as it's very sort of grungy live, but hearing it like this, you can really hear a lot of the detail. Like those backing vocals and the keyboard sound. Love that phaser sound on the mute guitar. Yo, that double time bit on the drums is brilliant. You can properly get your sort of like mosh pit going to the circle bit. Who couldn't see that coming? That was really nice. That was very sort of sharp and punchy. The recording did nothing to gloss over that. I love how despite the production being so cool, you can really hear all the instruments. That's nice. Put the credits on the screen. Always put the credits on the screen. Doesn't matter if there's 30 seconds to go. Credits. Okay. Look at that stare. Yeah, okay, that's cool. That's really cool. So, okay, so this is very much GIRLS'F1ST being GIRLS'F1ST. As mentioned, when we got to the chorus, I recognized I had heard them play this live before. But still, I have to give a lot of credit to the fact that, you know, when you hear songs live for the first time, you're jumping around, you're in the crowd, you don't have a chance to fully take them in. Plus, these are one of those bands, as with a lot of bands, when they play live, there's a much more sort of raw, intense, slightly grungy sound of the way they perform. So a lot of the details get lost in just the general power of everything coming across. But when I listen to this version, I think it really helps you gather all the things that make it really cool and make GIRLS'F1ST really cool as well. A big credit to the fact that, you know, as I said, this is one of those recordings that does a perfect balance of what I often talk about when, so there's a lot of people who are very anti-production, and I don't get that. It's like when you have a song in the studio, yeah, you want to produce it to make it sound like exactly how you can most dream it coming across. I mean, after all, music is just sound. It's just sound waves. And so I love things like having that little bit of phaser on the guitar, which admittedly might be a pedal, but it's very well controlled in the recording. The layering of the vocals, so you get this sort of nice, like the don't stop, that's like layered up in the core, sort of choral vocal sound. Just the way that all works there, and then sort of the nice punchy sound that you get from those little breaks. I don't want to call them solos, but little instrumental breaks you get there. They're nicely, I guess they are like mini solos. They're nice and punchy because they're recorded with this sort of real close sharpness to them. You know, you can really sort of feel the drums like all around your ears in the headphones and things like that. And, you know, the bass and the guitar have this sort of very intense grittiness. And I love the way it's recorded. It's got that, but it doesn't lose any of that rock value. It's not like at any point you can't hear all of the instruments. You can hear every little sound, and those little keyboard bits that come in during the verse, just nice for adding a little bit of a mysterious feel that builds up to things. I think this was great, the way this was done. The video is your very standard, let's stand in a room, get a smoke machine and perform kind of video. The video is super by the numbers, I'm not going to lie. But it's nicely done. They are a very cool looking band. So just them performing in a dark room with some lights on them, that's kind of enough to make a good video. So nothing against music video. It's a serviceable, fun music video. It allows them to be them rather than adding anything, you know. It doesn't add anything sort of creative to the song so much. It just give you a visual to go along with it and a nice visual of them. They are superb on stage. This is actually one of those bands where I've got to be honest, the only downside of doing a performance music video like this is one of their strengths on stage is the way they interact with the audience. So, yeah, I think if you're going to do a music video for a band like this, yeah, I think you've got to, I don't know, I still like this music video, but I think either having a performance video with a crowd that they can perform to, or doing a music video that's a little bit more high concept might be a good idea for elevating it. But still, this is a nice visual, and they are a very cool looking band, and yeah, so no harm, no foul there. Can I just say, I know this only came out one day ago, but I'm really not happy about it. 17. And I should also point out, I usually don't subscribe to channels that are the label, because I'm like, well, you know, I want music videos to come out on the band channel, but I'm going to give them a subscribe for now, because it seems this is where GIRLS'F1ST videos are coming out. But like I said, I would suggest follow the band on their social media to see where stuff comes out. But yeah, this is a band who are going places. It still looks like a band who are very early on in their journey, as you can tell by the music video and everything. But yeah, I love the way they're always giving out like little flyers and things that they show. I mean, obviously this was for a February gig. Oh, so this one's coming up. There you go. If you're in Japan, May 25th. Go check them out. Just an absolutely, just such a fucking fantastic, cheerful band. And they're doing this sort of nice rock, which has both melody, but it also has those rock chops. It has a little bit of production, but it has a lot of rawness. And they're very young as well, so they've got big futures ahead of them. I would say this is a band definitely worth following. So get into them, follow them now, as far as I'm concerned. I thought this was great. Tell me what you think in the comments, and until I hopefully see you very soon in Japan for the next one of these. For now, ciao, ciao.